just figuring shiz out. So, more or less just comparing logs to guilds that have killed this and or guilds that have, first kills, multiple kills. Their burn phase, our burn phase DPS is about 100k lower than it needs to be realistically. Our damage is at a killable pace. Like we can kill the boss. To make things smoother, naturally we need to pick up our damage in the burn phase. Our opener is looking pretty solid, getting that first shield, but for that 1 minute on marker after that first shield pops, we have to dig deeper and pull out more damage, getting a little farther. Outside of that, naturally, it's just the personal responsibility shit. You guys have got to stop killing your friends with arcing light, the arc light. You guys have got to stop getting hit by the goddamn bubbles, and you got to stop getting hit by the swirls on the ground. This day one shit stuff you guys should have mastered from the multiple kills between normal and heroic. I can't help you. But, we've only got an hour left. I am going to start swapping people. Like, don't get any bubbles. Accidents happen. Don't get any fucking bubbles and don't get hit by swirl. At all. Pay attention to your surroundings. The tanks are going to be moving the boss a little more preemptively, so the coral isn't like right in our faces, like if we have multiple spawns near us. But you guys need to be positioned better. So, like, just one little thing. Pretend Zorzi is a coral right there. So it heads towards the boss at the quickest path. So pretending the boss is the boss and Zorzi is a coral, if you're standing right here, DPSing as a caster, you're dumb. Don't stand there because the bubble is literally going to head straight for you. Be like right here. So then the bubble will go right past you. Turn your camera. Again, every single thing is on an exact timer. Every 30 seconds there's going to be a rippling. Every 20 seconds there's going to be every 30. It was pretty much everything's on a 30-second timer. You guys have got to just pay attention. Turn your camera around. You can still DPS. Left click. Spin your camera. Hey, there's no corals behind me. I'm safe here. Like we're supposed to stack, and we've got the people stacking where they need to be. Those people are not getting hit. You are. That means you're not moving in the proper time. You guys have got to do that. Because that's just way more healing the healers have to do, way more breaking away from the tanks that frankly need it far more than you do. It's just a lot more shit that we need to be fixing. And Upsurge is a huge DPS loss, and it's a huge healing thing that we shouldn't have to do. Stop getting hit by it. If you're popping a major cooldown as a healer and you just don't quite get out of it in time, that's maybe acceptable. Shouldn't happen. But outside of that, you guys just stop casting your abilities and time it. Again, it's always on the same timer. You know when they're coming. If you have the weak aura, it's a big blue bar in the middle of your screen that says move in 3, 2, 1. It literally tells you. Put the weak aura on, pay attention, and just do what you need to do. Let's go. Okay, countdown.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Should break before then, right? I think the shield would break before we get close to it.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Burn.
Watch out for the bubble.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Arcing.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Jokes.
Who
One in
just
the middle,
got
one
gripped
in the
off
middle.
that?
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷,
Moving into the middle after this.
둘, 하나.
Oh, there's only two. One in the back. One in the back.
We got red.
Who was Rampage's buddy? What color were you, Rampage? Why the fuck were you positioned that way, Blue? Fix that shit. He was in a perfect spot.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Alright, Soup is gonna need to cool down.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Don't take it yet.
Upsurge, make sure you grab that one right in the front.
Bubbles.
셋, 둘, 하나.
I'm gonna move around this coral. Fuck. Not a new coral right here.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Yeah. Wipe it up, guys. 15 million.
Man, kite on those bubbles really seem to. I mean, I don't know how effective that will be, but it almost seems like the way to go.
I've seen guilds try that when they're doing the world burst progression.
Oh yeah. I remember that fucking limit.
We
Yeah,
go back.
fucking
We didn't
wasting
get,
around. Yeah, that's my fault.
Release. Everyone release.
Let's do it now.
You guys, like that really pissed me off during that coral phase because there was only two up. I don't know who Rampage's buddy was that was blue, but there was only two corals. If you could not see your pal there, I mean, I don't know what to do to help you because like you had the entire room visible for you. You guys, and you know, he was a mage, he blinked back there, everyone else was slow, there should have been someone else back there, sure, but he was there. There was no reason that shouldn't have been popped. Like, I was back there or damn close to where we would have been able to soak both the shards, everything was set up, but the positioning was horrendous.
I would recommend if you're at full health, you should just stand like inside the coral. That's what I do, especially for the really far ones. Just run straight at it, don't go around it.
Where was the coral that he was next to?
Right around there.
And where was he standing?
He was right behind it.
He was standing right there.
No, he wasn't.
Well, it was pretty close to that mark though, like in that general.
It was
So he-
actually a little bit farther because I was watching him. I was his.
This
Was
is a
his buddy?
personal fuck up that I've been making all evening.
Put
He
the
was
marker where
more-
he was standing.
He was like right here.
if you guys are
And
using
the boss
tripling
was middle,
pod,
right?
Yeah.
Just heads up.
And he was linked with melee, so
It was really close.
I don't know. He was linked with melee. I don't see a problem with what melee did.
You see what Squad said if you're using Ink Pod. He recommends using something else. Can I get a
I mean, I
Jeeves?
can
I'm
I can
sorry.
see the logic behind it, but also if since Inkpot does so much damage, like during the burn phase of the final phase, when that procs, it's gonna make it go that much smoother. Like all the other demon hunters that I see that have kills on this are using Inkpod.
Yeah, no, I just think you meant more for progression purposes, like until we can get to phase 3 and
That's flasks. Use a flask.
What? Oh. For the 4, right?
Yeah, the 4 people
My
that
bad.
don't die.
I was like, what? I got a flask.
Quick question: are we using that world vein thing, or no? Like all the melee?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay, well it's not worth it if like 3 people aren't.
If you want to go swap out to Crucible, I mean,
No,
I got
I've been Crucible all night. I was gonna switch if everyone else was though.
Yeah. World of Vein would be probably most likely be more overall DPS.
I'll look into it for next time.
Squad. Or I think you guys ready? Kyle.
Kyle, we can't hear you. I see it queuing up, but I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I was fixing my talents. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
다섯, 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Bubbles.
Let him hit.
Cool down.
Watch out, big one.
둘, 하나.
Yellow stayed frost.
Green's melee.
Blue mid. Shut those.
Squad, get back in.
하나.
I'm colorblind.
What the fuck?
둘, 하나.
That's 4. Sure, you guys are perfect.
Bubbles.
Miraculous bash.
둘, 하나.
Blue's going towards the door.
Need a lot of soaks.
넷, 넷, 셋, 셋, 둘, 둘, 하나. 하나.
Good job.
Guild first.
A little bit behind on percentage.
Keep
Keep
it
it
when you,
going.
going in.
Then use it.
하나.
Yeah, adjust right now while you can.
You're good there.
Bubbles.
둘, 하나.
Fucked up there, sorry.
셋, 둘, 하나.
Break these.
Can you get that? Big one's gonna hurt. I'm dead here.
Oh, we were so close.
What's wrong with this?
Let all them hit.
We got
Just let
the
them all
extra
hit.
rippling. We can't get that last rippling.
Really?
Yep.
They can all hit right now. It's not gonna do shit.
I mean, it
That's
still
gonna
does the
kill-
damage.
It's gonna kill the raid. If we wouldn't have had, I think it was Rampage dead, we would have gotten that. That was like almost perfect where we needed to pop the shield.
Are you innervating me, Kyle?
I did that time, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, because I was fucking in right there.
Holler when you want it, I haven't been paying attention.
Just use
There's
it
set
on
time.
cooldown.
Oh, okay.
Use it when it's up, like. 'Cause that was
Improvement! That was improvement! 50, almost 50%.
Do you know, yeah, what percentage are we aiming for after that second burn?
33.
Or, yeah.
You want to do 66 in the.
Did I have a stack of the debuff? Did I have the debuff already? I tried it. I was out of the bubble. Right? Oh, did I take a second stack? Yeah, I thought my debuff was gone. It might not have been. I could have without it. Yeah. It might be. I don't know. There's a bunch of DBM noises going on. I'll just watch my buff closer. Yeah.
Right here, where I'm jumping, in the back.
Back by the end of the stairs.
Everything was looking good there. Get your food buffs, let's go. That was a nice cleanup on the corals. Again, we have to just improve on our first pop. If if you like Bruce did and Oz have done and a couple people, call out where you're going. Call out if you need. Be like blah blah blah. Blue's going here. Stop moving.
5, 4, 3,
Wait.
2, 1.
Bubbles.
Big bubble in the back of the chuck.
Fuck, my bad.
Fruits DC'd. If you can hear me.
Yeah.
Let the big one hit.
Go.
Let me get that. That works.
We have 2 regrow.
Got 3 of them.
Okay. Only 4. We did 4 last time. Do it again.
Blue's going to the way back.
Who's in melee?
Far left didn't get pop soaked. We have one extra. We're gonna have to wipe it. Down a healer. Just die.
Yeah, we had DC during that too. Whoever that was.
Ernest.
Yeah.
Damage still didn't look too bad. So good job, guys.
Just do it again.
Wave a save.
No, she used it.
Rip. I feel fucking retarded since I have like the majority of the damage taken. I mean, for obvious reasons, it's just funny. Look, the meters.
Just stop taking so much damage. Jeez.
Dude, I'm like trying to mitigate as much as I can, but the shitty thing is my demon spikes is only armor. It only adds like so I can't really mitigate. I just have to out heal it.
If any melee get linked with Mez, I'll save my sprint so that I can get out there and just whoever the other melee is, just I'll try and call it.
Really, only one person in each group kind of needs to take charge like that.
Oh, also, by the way, because I've been seeing it and a couple people have commented to me about people that are using what the fuck is it called? Condensed life force. That counts as a 3-minute cooldown. So if you're popping it to get the first shield down, you're just gimping your DPS a little bit when we need you to pop all your big cooldowns when the shield's been dropped.
Just to clarify though, if you're one of the ones being told to pop things on off the rip, then you do use life force.
Yeah, if you're one of the people, I'm just noticing like I don't know how many people have been told. I see like 5 of those damn elementals like right at the beginning of the poll. So if you haven't been
like 3 have been told.
Okay, yeah. So if you haven't been specifically told to pop your cooldowns, don't, because that does count as a big cooldown you can save to help us burn her a bit more. We're averaging 68 to 70%. We need to get lower. We need to get to that 66, 65%. We've seen we can do it. I think we've done it once, at least the 66%. So we know we can do it. We just got to make sure you guys have your cooldowns ready.
Do we have anybody available? DPS?
We have Morg and I think that's it as of right now.
Ernest is DCing. Like it's not stable.
Yeah. Yeah, Morg's the only person it seems like we've got as of right now. I don't see Chicken online. And Aeon's logged off as well.
I mean, Chicken's on an alt if you want him or Morg. Take your pick.
I would, but I don't do enough DV yet.
I mean, you could use.
Yeah, if you want to come in and heal, Saltix, come in and heal, and Oz will go DPS. It's only 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, we'll do that.
Sorry, I don't know what's happening to my net.
All good. So what, Celtics is coming on? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yep, he's coming on, so Oz can go DPS.
Okay. Oz this DPS plus your DPS pretty much equaled his shadow DPS, plus we gain all the disc crap, so I thought it was good.
Taking a break from that grueling classic beta, huh?
Yep.
So, and again, guys, you know, I'm sure everyone's aware of this, but, you know, we're doing pretty damn well, in my opinion. And we wipe a lot at the beginning. That's part of it. We get over that hump. We've gotten over that hump once. I know you're like, oh, only one time out of 18 attempts, but that's big. Getting that first hump, we saw that we can do that. We got the boss to 50%. It was like 70, 70, 70, 70, 50. So, I mean, like, we've gotten it. You know you can survive. You know you can do it. Now we just got to get over to that second hump and get that third shield. I mean, like,
And 18's nothing.
Yeah. We'll have hero for that. We'll have, you know, the shield only increases by about 5 million, so it's not, you know, a huge difference. So it's very, very doable. And we've gone past the learning hump, the start. So, I mean, tonight, a lot of progress has been made. And really, I think it's only been 20. Yeah, we're at 22 attempts, and we had like 6 attempts that first, which didn't even count because we were all just kind of like, what do we do? And running into the boss. So we're doing really well. Don't get pissed, don't get down. Oh, Joe Dirt, yeah.
I'm new, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Haunted and Aquis are missing something.
What are you missing, Bruce? Food buff son of a bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either.
We need int buff.
Make us smart. Hell yeah.
10% of 0 is still 0.
What the hell?
Rude.
Bubbles coming. I'm an idiot. Okay, let that hit. Both. Pop a small defensive, guys. This is where you pop your CDs. 3-minuters, go. Arcing in 3.
Close melee.
Gonna suck by me.
Pretty good first go. 3 up.
Break, oh, good.
Blue's going back right.
Missed one.
We didn't get it.
It's a good percentage though.
Yep. Back up. Bubbles coming. for rippling wave in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Tried.
Break him.
Ready? Bubbles. All personals.
I think I'm dead here. Yikes.
Okay, keep him dead. Keep him dead.
4, 3, 2.
Individual soaks, small soaks.
Break.
Too many. Too many.
Well, we have to break the shield before that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 3 million. That was looking really good. You guys will still break it, but how many stacks did you have, Super? 20? That's average for you to die, and we were supposed to keep you dead, pop the shield. We were just a bit behind on the DPS.
Keep dead, pop the shield, everything hits, you stay dead for another like 3 minutes. Res, pop one, die again.
Yep.
Gonna be great.
No point in resing me, right?
Well, we res you to pop
Just the-
a big one right at the end.
Right around the
Oh,
time
really?
we hero. Yep, right around the time we hero, we're gonna res you. So that you can pop like 1 or 2 more, however many until you die, and then you're just gonna flop back over again. You're just a
Wow.
sponge to us.
Wow. I see how it is.
And Saltix, when he gets to around 19, 20 stacks, don't even waste mana on him. You know, throw a personal on him, a big cocoon him if you want, so he doesn't die, but don't waste a ton of mana on him. He will die. There's nothing you can do about it. We want to get him to 21 stacks, but 20 is like good enough.
Okay.
Everything was looking really good there. Got to clean up that little bit towards the end. And again, whenever it's to that point, like that should be the only point until the middle to end of the fight where we have to get stacks. That's when shit gets really intense for healers in the third. So you guys just need to be aware, you know, like we did on the other fights. You know, pop the closer ones, range take care of the farther ones as they get closer. Just don't be like pop 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 pop. Got to space them by a couple seconds. That's the only reason we died there. Is like 3 popped all at once.
Aquis Kyle's squad.
What, food? Oh, sorry.
Something.
Yeah, I'm missing. And I need fortification. Squad, give me that battle child.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
4, 3, 2, 1.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
People soak some there?
Yeah, that's my fault.
Somebody got 1. Maybe 2.
4, 3, 2, 1. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Bubbles right on the boss, thank you.
Let's try and burn it.
Good job.
Go hard.
Yep, 3 minutes, go.
Don't soak.
Melee took 3 stacks there.
Yeah,
That's bad.
closest. No need to go.
Shoot your friend. Like that. Saw that happening before it even happens. On to the future. Just wipe it. We've already had to res, and we have another DPS dead. No point in wasting time. We got time for probably like 2 more really good attempts.
That quick. Just stand.
And in the coral. Run. Don't release. We have a soul stone. Easy shit to fix, guys. Watch those bubbles. Did you put wisdom on someone else, Winback? Oh, you still got it on Oz. Yeah, put it on some other healer.
I'm gonna try something for shits and giggles.
Do you share yourself with that giggle?
What do you think?
Don't you curse us with that?
Actually, no, never mind. It's a bad idea. Not even. Take backsies.
We were just saying in officer chat, just so you guys are aware, next week we've got at least 3 or 4, maybe even 5 people that are going to have their 65 traits next week. That's thousands of added DPS. So, you know, if we can push her farther and farther now, it's just going to be even better next week. Plus, of course, more gear gain and everything. Ugh.
Okay, we're gonna move after this. My taunt after.
Get out of the way of that thing. Get out.
Good. Okay, move right now.
Yellow, stay at the boss. Only got 2. Sorry.
5. Yeah. Get him, boys. Need some hefty double. Range be ready to pop. You guys got to move quicker than that.
There's nobody in the back 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Guys.
Bunch of melee got fucked on.
Well, yeah, go ahead and die. I'm not going to pull up logs or anything as of right now. I'll pull it up later. But at the first coral, there was one right in that general area of Moon. Like, at least 4 of you hugged it for some reason. I know the blue group and the red group were in the general area of it. I don't know why all of you shot at that one. But you guys, there's a whole room to explore, filled with coral that you can pop. Like, don't do that.
Is this true power?
I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses, Bruce. It's bullshit.
Make us smart.
Soaks on the coral are looking better. We're just not popping the coral. That's. I know it's close to raid end and people are tired and whatnot, but you know, same shit we got to work on.
Well, what range need to do is, as soon as Upsurge goes out, every single ranged should be running to the first 3 coral near the boss. Because even if you don't get it, you need to assume you are going to get it. Because what I noticed is a lot of range just tunnel, and then they notice, oh, I have a laser, there's 2 seconds left, and they try to feebly run out to hit a coral, and you can't get there. Like, literally, as soon as that first upsurge in the burn phase happens, every range should be spreading to a coral. No excuse. You're ranged, you can DPS on the run, stutter step. Just get out there.
Alright guys, this is probably going to be the last attempt time-wise. Let's make it count. Big dick it.
This is it.
셋, 둘, 하나. 넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
4, 3, 2.
넷, 셋, 둘, 하나.
Sprint is the best ability in the game. Watch those bubbles range.
Let these hit.
Range.
We're
We're going. Blue, stay there. Soaks.
Better. Every time like that. Move her after this bash.
Range go.
Blue's going far, hella far.
So
Good job.
67.
That's a good percent.
That's
how
what we
that's
want.
how it should be every time. And then we just repeat. That's the entire fight. Range need to be stacked back up.
2, 1.
Can we grab the Celtics out?
Personal, guys.
I have this bubble with the moon. It's gonna be a long one.
Bubbles. Personals.
Break one.
He's about to die. Push the boss. Push her, push her, push her. Beat the rippling. Perfect. That is perfect. Cooldowns.
After the upsurge, range move out. Try to get the 3 or 4 nearest. Wait for the upsurge.
Go. Range, get ready to soak. Remember, there's extras. We need to get more doubles this time.
More soaks.
Get a hero up. Fuck, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I was back there soaking.
We're after this bash. Get ready to move range after the. There we go. Okay.
Eyes in melee.
One up. Okay, we're about 6% off. But that's really good. Guys, that's really...
You a hero here as well, probably.
Yeah, lust. Lust.
Second pots.
Get Supa up after this wave. This is the one we have to soak.
Oh, perfect timing. I can pop all my cooldowns.
Individual soaks, guys. Should not have done.
Just face it out. This is where you use your abyssal healing pots as well. And defensives.
Ryan's in. Gotta get rage up. We need additional soak. I got fucked. Now on the field. Pop that bubble, pop that bubble.
Care of that bubble.
This is where all healing cooldowns need to be popped right here. Everything you guys have.
We already popped.
Yep. This is where we need them. That was an amazing attempt, guys. Holy shit.
Does that brine look different for anybody else? That one patch? I definitely ran into it. I think I wasn't brine.
That got me pumped. I don't know if you guys are pumped. I am. That was a fucking great attempt.
Yeah, if we had the thing is, if we had a little more DPS, and
Which we will.
she would have hit 33. We probably could have busted the shield because I would have had a 10% damage buff that entire shield.
And then any ink
And-
pods would go off, right?
Yeah, and I died. I
And
died
I had
way too
fucking
early.
54 stacks of Razor Coral.
She's gonna drop
Yeah,
like 3%.
I'll,
immediately.
okay, so I don't know if this works for every class, so I'll have to test it. But I know a trick with the Razor Coral, right? You don't use it on cooldown every time. You use it only with your essence. And when you use it only with your essence every 3 minutes for most people, if you have it, it ends up being like almost 100% crit for your character with your condensed life form for 20 seconds. That's huge. It's massive. And the same applies to the conductive ink. If you're running dribbling and ash veins, you should be stacking up ash veins based on her 30%, right? So right around 32, 33%, you pop your coral, get 100% crit, so your conductive ink crits.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's good. We will end it on that note. That was a great note to end it on. You have seen we can kill her. If we would have gotten her to 35% there or 30%, we would have been within, whatever the hell classes do to burn her faster at the end. I mean, we were there, guys. That was great. I died like a scrub, which hurt, but
Well, you ran the bubble